Zambezi Platinum Preference Shares.
Yeah,
Why?
I threw these in the pot because these were literally listed in May this year.
Yeah, and they are the 12.75%.
Believe it or not, that is the rate at which they were issued. But let's explain what happened here. Northam, a platinum company, had a empowerment partner that needed its equity stake in Northam to be refinanced. So basically what they did is they got shareholders of Northam to buy these preference shares. The underlying asset in Zambezi Platinum is its 30-something% stake in Northam. But in order to raise the funds to pursue that investment, they floated these preference shares on the market, offering a very, very substantially higher than normal interest rate. If you're interested, this is the sort of return you can get, 12.75.
12.75, aggregate value of units in issue, 7.34 billion. They pay out an aggregate of the prime rate.
I beg your pardon, that is the more correct way to put it.
9.5% plus the 3.5%.
That's how you get to the 12 point
That's how you
what.
get to it.
Yeah, it's
we
actually
explained it in detail
it's
now.
now
13%,
13%,
because
of
interest
the
rates.
25.
Yeah, exactly. So the big differential, and it's quite clear, is all the others trade or issue less than prime, and that was the tax rate that got to the funny number of 68 or 75. But because they're after-tax instruments for the issuer as well, they're not tax deductible for the issuer. In this case, you're seeing that not even coming into consideration, and 13% yield on an instrument, and then again reflective of the credit risk of the underlying issuer. Platinum really in dire straits. The price has been going one way. Whether it can ever come right, I'm not sure. My view is the automotive industry and the way we consume the commodity is changing fundamentally. So not very positive on the underlying issuer as a result, and therefore I don't think limited upside, unlimited downside, great investment.
If you were interested in this, I think you need to go and have a look at the details in the prospectus, because it will clarify what happens in the event that they are short of cash to make an interest payment. Normally these things are cumulative, which means that they'll get back to you. In other words, you don't just lose your interest distribution, it becomes owed to you, and then they pay it to you when they can. But remember, they do have the backing of the PRC, which has been involved with this transaction, Northam's ordinary shareholders, which is a whole broad range of institutional holders and that sort of thing. So yeah, it could be of some interest. You can see it was listed at 41. It has gone slightly higher. It's now at 43.20.
The underlying platinum industry becomes the overriding theme here, though.
Yes, and you've got to look at the credit risk of the issuer, and that you can't get away from the fundamentals there, unfortunately.
Hot or not?
I agree with Lance. I think the platinum industry in real trouble, so not hot for me.
Not hot.
Not hot.